Guys, what is up? What is good? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Cryptocurrency Theory. Let's talk about why you shouldn't trade altcoins, why you shouldn't trade cryptocurrencies, and let's just try to make an argument for that, right? So, guys, first off, if you're not subscribed to the channel, come check us out. We're trying to make some content here that you can actually utilize in your day-to-day lives. So, I would say, guys, for the most part, just to simply sum this whole video up, is don't trade altcoins. Don't trade cryptos. Don't try to think you can out trade the market. And if you do try to trade, don't trade with all your crypto, okay? Not saying there aren't people out there that can basically start from a small amount and just be the best traders in the world and all that stuff. Those people are out there, do exist. Now, let me tell you, there's more of people like me that are just not going to be successful trading crypto. You might make some gains, you might make a little gains here and there. Some things you might do might be good, but I would say overall, your best case scenario is just do not try to trade these cryptocurrencies because some of them in some cases, guys, they're automated. They're literally, the liquidity and the volumes are actually so small. And I would say once you get past the top 100, that increases like very quickly. So if you're going to trade, guys, you have to do the legwork in figuring out like what is the best way to trade. You can't just jump into this and start, switching money from here to there, this place to that place, this coin to that coin. You will end up losing all of your coin, all of your money, everything that you own, because you think you can out trade crypto. Now, guys, we got to remember too also, when we are trying to trade crypto, we seem to we try to overthink how much the reality of it is that we're going to make here, right? So if you're going in on a trade, if you're going in on a crypto trade, and your net worth is $2,000-$3,000. There, guys, there is no trade that you're going to make that's going to make that much of a difference. Now, if the whole market is going up, yes, you might profit from that money that you come into, but for the majority, you're not going to, you're just not going to capture gains. You have to think of this as a long-term way of investing your money. For example, every cycle we get people coming in with everything they own, and they are spending everything they own on whatever crypto they like in that moment, and they go all in with everything, guys. This is the worst thing to do. Don't you think it's better to take a step back out and say, okay, I'm going to go in here with, an average amount for a few weeks, see how I do, a few months, maybe even a few years in some cases. And, honestly, guys, that is going to be your way into crypto, the safest way. Because I'm not telling you guys to go, sell your car or sell your house or anything, or remortgage your house or anything like that. That's just too risky, guys. But what you can do is you can buy a little bit. You can buy a little bit, and you can just keep on buying a little bit. And over time, guys, that really starts to add up because you're getting an average cost. You're getting a dollar cost average into these cryptocurrencies without putting yourself at risk. For just going all in on something that might not work out in reality. Especially if it's a trade, guys. And that's why I'm so confident in what I'm telling you guys, is because I've tried to make trades. I've tried to do trades. And what I do and what I've done wrong doesn't necessarily mean that's going to have anything to do with you. But I would just say, guys, that like for the most part, if you're just going between cryptocurrencies to try to make a trade, that might work. You might every single time be really good. But I would say 9 times out of 10 or more, you're going to get overly confident and you're going to overcompensate or to over leverage. You're going to over leverage what you think you can do, and you're going to lose it all. And I would say this, guys, this happens most of the time. I would say most people don't end up making any kind of profits when they trade crypto. In fact, if they would have just held the cryptos they bought, they would have ended up doing way better than trying to trade it around. So I'm not saying you can't swap cryptos, guys. I'm the first one to come on the channel and say, I use wallets to swap cryptos sometimes, but I don't think of it as a trade. Like when I do that swap for a particular altcoin, whatever that altcoin may be, that altcoin is literally going to be held. I'm not going to try to, I'm not going to try to, I'm not selling that to go back to another altcoin. I don't think of it like that. So you can, guys, and you might be really successful with it. But I would say that, like, if you're just trying to, like, rotate your wallet between different coins to make money, it's not going to work. It's simply not going to work. And I would say that the only people that are really successful with crypto trading are the people that are building out these crypto exchanges, aka Binance, aka the same people that build out the trading program trading for the NASDAQ, or the S&P or the New York Stock Exchange, or any of these exchanges that cooperate with each other. They are the same entities that are building out these crypto exchanges. So they have a little bit better odds than somebody like me or you. But if you're seriously sitting on the other end of this computer screen trying to go back in between cryptos all the time, you at some point are going to get liquidated. Now, if you're going out with just, not the whole amount, a lot of people make the mistake of just doing that with the whole amount. But if you're going out with like a partial amount here on a bet, I'm not saying don't trade. I'm just saying there is this mindset about crypto where people are just like, I'm going to sell at the very top and buy at the very bottom on every single coin that I'm going to do this on. And that is not the reality of how this is going to play out for you. If you do this, I would say you might as well just go take your money when you're driving down the fucking freeway and throw it out the window, guys. I mean, seriously, it's just not sustainable, especially if you don't have any formal professional trading experience, guys. Like, if you're not a seasoned trader and you're trying to do this becomes so much worse, so much more riskier. So I would say, like, what you got to do is start looking into some of these cryptos and buying them on an ongoing basis that fits your budget. That's not going to put you out. If it goes to zero, it's not going to make a big of a difference. If it goes to 10x, it's not going to make a difference. Leverage yourself properly, guys. Don't over leverage yourself. Don't like, while crypto is going up. We've seen this recently with like coins like Solana, for example. And I'm sure people jumped in on Ethereum Classic, and I'm sure that's the reason it probably went down here for a couple days. So my point is, guys, is when these coins are going up, there is no reason that you should jump in compared to before they went up. So don't look at coins going up as an opportunity for you to get in. Think of that's a riskier opportunity for you to get in that likely won't pan out. So what you need to do is you need to basically stop thinking you're this, high profile fucking Johnny Whiz Kid trader. You're not. And if you are, and you're building out crypto exchanges and you're familiar with how to build out the engineering behind the algorithms that make trading online trading possible, then you might have a slim chance. You might have a better chance than most. But I would say if not, you're going to have a slim chance on trading your bag. So just stack these cryptos ongoingly. Watch them stack up. Make sure that what you're stacking is the coins that you want to hold for a long period of time. And you'll start to see, guys, your percentages, you're actually gaining on your money. You're doing pretty good, especially if you're diversifying, guys, between a variety of different cryptos. That's what I tell people. Don't go into just one, because if that one doesn't work out, it might seem pretty simple, but your money's not going to work out either. So if you're spaced out between a couple different decent projects that you think are good, that maybe have a future, they don't have to be what I have, but they have a decent reputation already, then these coins might do good over time. They might not, some might not. We've been looking at Zcash recently. It's not doing too good. We were looking at Gas Token. It's the best performing coin of last year, 2023. So there is going to be a big spread of how some do, some do good, some don't. But just please stay away from just going all in on something that's going up. That's never good. Just do as I'm telling you, and you guys will see that you're actually doing pretty solid in this crypto stuff. All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.